Want to hear something good?
Want to hear something good?
That's good.
I gotta tell you about this good thing. Did you hear about that program? It's good.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
What's good?
What's good?
Did you hear what's good?
What's good, Goodwill? What's good, Goodwill?
What's good, Goodwill?
Hey there, and welcome back to What's Good, Goodwill, the podcast where we shine a light on the good that's happening all across the Goodwill industries of the Inland Northwest.
Whether you thrift with us, donate your treasures, or just love seeing how lives are changed through job training, housing, and supportive services, you're in the right place.
Yes, you are. And today's episode is packed.
Jammed packed.
We are talking about youth empowerment, disability inclusion, Halloween in July. Yes, you heard that right.
Who doesn't love Halloween no matter what the month is?
Probably, I don't know.
Somebody that maybe loves Christmas?
Somewhere. Yeah. Or a Thanksgiving gal.
Really? I don't know. You think somebody would be like, they're counting down the days until Thanksgiving?
Some people are really into Thanksgiving.
Somebody somewhere is sitting there with their like turkey shirt, with their turkey hats and their little
pilgrim. Never mind. I don't know the word for it.
the cow gravy things where you pour it and the gravy pours out of its mouth.
Yeah. You make that sound. Not that the thing actually does, but you have to make the sound.
Thanksgiving fan.
Yeah.
Just hold on. Just bear with us. It's going to be a good episode, I swear.
And to round it off, we will share a story that might just give you goosebumps in the best way.
Let's kick things off with something inspiring. Did you know that on July 15th, it's World Youth Skills Day?
World Youth Skills Day.
Say that 10 times fast.
World Youth Skills Day. World Youth.
Nope.
Couldn't even get through it twice.
Womp. I'm like, wait a second. Wait for it.
You gave me the crickets.
I gave you the crickets. I wanted to give you this. But then my heart was torn between that and the crickets.
Okay.
So World Youth Skills Day is on July 15th, and it's a global day that highlights the importance of equipping young people with skills for employment, work, and entrepreneurship.
And right here in Spokane, we're doing exactly that through a program we partner with called the Next Generation Zone.
The Next Generation Zone is in Spokane, Washington, and it's Spokane's only
one and only,
heavily stressed, only one-stop career and education center for 16 to 24-year-olds. Whether they're looking to get a diploma, learn job skills, or get career coaching, it's all there.
Did you also know that Goodwill has a school-to-work program? One such individual was Cole, who came to Goodwill looking for help landing his first job. Cole was a high school student with a developmental disability. He enrolled in Goodwill's school-to-work program, which helps students build job skills before graduation. He also joined a transition program at his school that focused on life skills, mobility, and workplace readiness, all to prepare for life after high school.
At first, Cole thought he wanted to be a dishwasher, but through Goodwill's discovery process, which included job research and visiting real workplaces, he realized food prep was a better fit for him. With help from his employment specialist, Cole explored different restaurants, met with hiring managers, and eventually landed a food prep job at a fast food restaurant. He was proud to earn his own paycheck and excited to help support his family.
So, if you know a young person who's a little bit unsure about what their next steps are, tell them to reach out to Goodwill for help.
Or learn more about Goodwill's programs and our partnership with the Next Generation Zone by visiting our Good Bits section below.
Or visit discovergoodwill.org.
Hey, that's ours.
That's ours.
That's ours. Also in July is National Disability Independence Day on July 26th. It marks the anniversary of the signing of the Americans with Disabilities Act, a huge milestone for equity and inclusion.
Here at Goodwill, we are proud to be part of that ongoing movement. We serve people with disabilities through job training, job coaching, and employment placement.
We believe everyone deserves the dignity of work in whatever way that looks for them.
Today, we want to share a quick story about Alicia, one of our supported employment participants in Pend Oreille, Idaho. When Alicia first came to Goodwill, she was very shy, very quiet, and very unsure of herself. She had trouble finishing tasks and did not feel confident in her abilities. But with patience and support from Goodwill staff and her job coaches, Alicia started learning new skills at her own pace. As she grew more comfortable, her confidence blossomed.
Soon, Alicia was talking with coworkers, helping others, and taking pride in her work. Today, she works independently, stays on task, and even steps up to help wherever she's needed. Alicia says, without Goodwill, my life would be boring. I wouldn't have the confidence to work and earn money. I never want to leave.
We also spent some time with Alicia recently in Ponderay. Just as the story says, she is very bubbly, very talkative.
She's a hoot.
She is. She's fun. And she is their number one detangler.
Oh, she was detangling, I think, wind
Wind
chimes. were
chimes. Yeah.
And,
Apparently that's her specialty.
Honestly, we were two people she had never really met before, and she was chatting with us like no issues.
Not one whatsoever.
Nope. Hearing that story, you would never have imagined. She's
Not
come
at all.
far.
She has come far. We see stories like this every day. People building confidence, growing their independence, and finding purpose. That is the kind of transformation that drives us. Okay, so can we talk about something spooky but fun?
We are excited to announce that Goodwill Industries of the Inland Northwest is proudly one of the sponsors for the upcoming 2025 Halloween Expo in Spokane, Washington.
This is a huge regional Halloween convention, from horror makeup to cosplay contests and everything in between. And Goodwill is showing up in style.
We'll have a booth where you can get spooky decor, jewelry, accessories, wall-worthy haunted pictures, and I mean some haunting pictures, and so much more.
It's going to be on Saturday, October 18th, this year, 2025, and Sunday, October 19th, at the Spokane Convention Center inside Hall B and Hall C. The address for the exact location is 334 West Spokane Falls Boulevard, and that's in Spokane. Obviously.
Duh. No, in the Spokane Convention Center.
I might also add that at this particular event will be famous people
Oh, yeah.
who have played very famous roles, like the man who plays Jeepers and Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah.
And then some other people who have played some creepy roles in some very popular horror movies.
Brad Lorry, he's from Halloween Resurrection.
Don't know what that is, but okay.
If you're a Halloween fan, you probably know.
Probably no.
So then there's going to be Eugene Clark from Land of the Dead. Jonathan Breck, he played, he was AKA the Creeper in Jeepers Creepers.
Yes, that's what I was talking about.
Super creepy.
Yeah.
Let's see, there's also Avery Jones, which if you're scared of puppets, he's the special guest puppeteer from Slappy the Dummy in Goosebumps. Oh, that hits my childhood right there. That doll was creepy.
Yeah.
Oh, and last but not least, let's see, there's the Steve and Crypto Show podcast that's going to be there.
Wow.
And more guests to come.
So many people.
So, Hope, how do you think you can get tickets? When do you think you can get tickets?
When?
When? Where? How?
Well,
Who?
Well, okay, Michelle. Tickets go on sale August 1st.
August when?
August 1st.
What?
And you can get your tickets at,
HalloweenExpo.com.
I think we should spell the expo.
So, yeah, it is very important. It's not, the spelling of this is not maybe like common spelling. It's Halloween X, the letter X, SPO for Spokane.com. So, HalloweenExpo.com. And if that is too much, as you're just listening to us right now, check out the Good Bits section below.
Yes, where you can just click a button and go directly there from your phone. So be sure to follow us on social media, where we'll be giving away tickets to the event.
Because who doesn't love a giveaway? People who don't like fun.
People who don't like fun. People who don't like winning.
Boo.
People who like losing don't like giveaways.
If you don't follow us on social media, this is once again another reason to follow us on social media.
It is.
So before we close, we want to leave you with a story that captures the heart of why we do what we do.
I'm going to share a story about Megan and how, through Goodwill, she found a path to a purposeful career. Recently, for about the past year and a half, Megan was having a hard time finding a job. They tried going back to school and applied for many jobs, but nothing was working out. Megan started to feel stuck and unsure of what to do next. That's when Megan came to Goodwill. They were looking for help finding a job and a routine. With support from Goodwill's employment program and their employment specialist, Megan got the tools and guidance they needed to work towards their dream of becoming a childcare worker. Megan completed over 30 hours of training and earned their state certifications. With each new skill, they felt more confident and focused on their goal.
Today, Megan says they feel productive and confident. They're proud of their new skills they learned and excited to work with children in their community. Megan shared, I would still be stuck and not knowing how to help myself move forward with my dreams if they had not come to Goodwill for help. Megan's hard work, along with the right support, helped them reach their goal, and now they're using their skills to give back to their community and build a better future.
That's the impact of shopping, donating, and supporting Goodwill. You help make these stories possible.
Thanks for joining us for this episode of the What's Good Goodwill podcast. We covered a lot today, from youth skills to spooky thrills, and we're grateful you're here for it all.
Again, be sure to follow us on Instagram and Facebook to stay in the loop on all of the Halloween updates, like ideas for costumes or other DIY Halloween projects, events like the expo, and even more impact stories.
Until next time, keep doing good and keep it spooky, friends.
Spooky. We want to thank you for tuning in to another episode of What's Good, Goodwill.
Stay tuned for more episodes where we deep dive into the ways Goodwill is creating opportunities in Eastern Washington and North Idaho. More inspiring spotlight stories from our program participants and more bad dad jokes coming your way.
If you would like to stay connected and keep up with all of the amazing work that's happening, be sure to follow us on social media. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, X, and even Pinterest. Just search for Goodwill Industries of the Inland Northwest or Goodwill INW.
Remember, every donation, every purchase, and every action you take with Goodwill makes a real difference in our community. Until next time, keep doing good, and we'll see you in the next episode. Hope I got I know we've been a little lax
In our dad jokes?
with our dad jokes, but this is it. I've got one. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Why did the Scarecrow get a promotion?
He got a brain.
Oh, because he was outstanding in his field.
What?
Wah, wah.
Yeah.